for our guests to to make some comments, and I'm going to start with Chief Schmidt.
It says MCSO for now. Don't argue with our commander.
No, I know. Good morning, Commander. Members of the board. Wow. Look at that. You got the heat back there, huh? Thought MCSO was enough heat, so I took my abuse when Stutzman retired. I got rid of that. So, good morning. I don't have a lot for you guys. I'm only up here to see if you guys have any questions. But so, any questions to start the morning? Thoughts, ideas, anything from the fire department? Look at this guy. He's always got a question.
Always, Chief. How's it going with the new cost for having to transport?
The treatment in place? Yeah, so treatment in place, I haven't seen August's numbers. Obviously, August just closed. I know we had 164 of them in the month of July. Of those 164, we did see Medicaid. Medicaid, if you're on Medicaid, those are usually the folks that have the most need that can qualify for Medicaid. Medicaid has been paying those bills, as well as some private insurances. So United Healthcare was one of them that paid that bill in full. The rest were sitting. We do bill Medicare, but we know they're going to kick it out, but we still try. And Medicare, they were in the queue, so now they're kind of starting to hit people's mailboxes. And there's still some folks that just don't know about it, so we're still trying to educate and talk to people about it, but it's been fairly quiet. I did have one person that was a bit frustrated that said he would have left his wife on the floor with a pillow and a blanket if waited for his grandkids to get off of work, but he wasn't very happy about the bill. But I said, hey, we have blanketed everything except for actually sending something to everybody's house. He says, well, I don't read any newspapers and I don't go online, and so I'm not quite sure how else to reach everybody. But so we're gonna have a couple bumps in the roads, I'm sure, but I'm hoping there is a federal bill. I don't know if anybody knows about this, and if you would, write your congressman or woman. It's House Representative Bill HR 2538. They're calling it the CARE Act of 2025. It was introduced in April 1st with a representative out of Ohio, and that would actually allow Medicare to pay for treatment in place type calls, so that those type of lift assists and those other calls that we come out and you don't get transported, Medicare would pay that. So that would be a huge lift. And they realize that it's expensive when we transport somebody and they go to the hospital, and is there other alternatives than Medicare spending tens of thousands of dollars to somebody to go to the hospital when they maybe could have something we could have do in their home. So if you do here in Sun City, I'm drawing a blank, it's Hamaday, Abraham Hamaday is your congressman. And if you write or send him letters of support for 2538, the CARE Act of 2025, get him to co-sponsor that bill, that would be huge for all fire departments everywhere in the United States, actually. So Medicare to take those costs. So any other question? Yeah. It is cooling down, which is awesome, but remember, keep drinking water. And I just want to also take this time to say thank you for everything you guys do for our community and watching over Sun City and the fire department. And I know you're there on some of our calls and watching our trucks and keeping our scenes safe, and we really appreciate that. So have a great September. See you soon.
Deputy Cornwell.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
First of all, I want to thank everybody that helps the sheriff's office while we're out there in our patrol, since we've been short-staffed. They're slowly hiring enough people to start filling our empty slots. Other thing I want to cover is we received our new captain finally. His name is Joel Campa. None of the staff is here because of that, because they're having a meeting back at 300, or at Trailer Oasis, if you will. And then the other news is that we're going to start moving back into our station in mid-November. We have to be out of our trailer houses, if you will, by December 1st. So other than that, my event I'm working on, my next event is actually the Youngtown GAIN event, so you guys are more than welcome to stop by and enjoy that event. That's going to be on October 25th between 5 to 8. And then after that, I'm going to start working on the food for families for Thanksgiving, and then our big toy drive that you guys always assist out greatly. So other than that, thank you.
Thank you, Deputy. And for everybody's information, GAIN stands for Getting Arizona Involved in Neighborhoods. And the Youngtown is having an event coming up in October, so if anybody wants to see what that is like, the 25th of October, from 5 to 8 p.m., you can see what a GAIN event looks like. Alrighty, now I'm gonna move on. RC